Good evening. 26 million tons of clothes is discarded in China each year. Textile waste is an urgent global problem, with only 12% recycled worldwide, according to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, a fashion sustainability non-profit. Now, where is the problem greater than in China, the world's largest textile producer and consumer, where more than 26 million tons of clothes are thrown away each year, according to government statistics. Most of it ends up in landfills. The country's clothing industry is dominated by fast fashion, cheap clothes made from unrecyclable synthetics, and the Chinese e-commerce brands Shein and Temu make the country one of the world's largest producers of cheap fashion, selling in more than 150 countries. Currently, only about 20% of China's textiles are recycled, according to the Chinese government, and many Chinese consumers are unwilling to buy used items anyway. Still, among younger Chinese, there is a growing awareness of sustainability, and some remade clothing businesses have emerged. Designer Zhang Na's fashion label, Reclothing Bank, sells clothes, bags, and other accessories made from materials such as plastic bottles, fishing nets, and flour sacks. The items' labels have QR codes that show their composition, how they were made, and the source of the materials. Reclothing Bank began in 2010 to give new life to old things, Zhang said of her store in Shanghai, a large used clothes deposit box site outside the entrance. Zhang said she has seen sustainability consciousness grow since she opened her store, with core customers in their 20s and 30s. But recycled garments sold at stores like Reclothing Bank cost much more than fast fashion brands due to their production methods. And that's the real problem, said Sheng Lu, professor of fashion and apparel studies at the University of Delaware. Studies repeatedly show consumers are not willing to pay higher for clothing made from recycled materials, he said. He doesn't see sustainable fashion succeeding on a large scale in China, where clothes are so cheap to make. For real change, there needs to be more clear signals from the very top, he added, referring to government targets like the ones that propelled China's EV industry. If China's leaders saw economic potential, it could drive new investment in sustainable fashion. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the issue of textile waste? I know it's bad, but I buy it. Sorry. Are you surprised that China throws away over 26 million tons of clothes a year? Yes, it was surprising for that much. Yes. How do you feel about the fact that only 12% of textiles are recycled worldwide? I think it's almost reasonable. I was kind of surprised it's more than 10%. Are you willing to pay more for products that are made sustainably? Yes, actually, I purchased some from one brand, which is very sustainable. Would you say that sustainability consciousness is growing in your country? Probably yes, probably not. Further discussion. When did you last clean out your wardrobe? Did you throw away any items? Well, for the child clothes, it's dirty and we just need to throw away. But for mine, actually, I resell it in Mercari and some other platforms. Yes. What do you usually do with the clothes you no longer plan on wearing? Like I said, I sell it. Yeah. How often do you shop for new clothes? Do you ever buy second-hand clothes? Yes, actually, I do buy second-hand clothes, but I rarely buy new ones because, yeah, I have enough, I think. Who are the biggest shopaholics you know? I don't know anybody who is shopaholics. Fast fashion is like fast food. After the sugar rush, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Olivia Firth. What are your thoughts on this quote? I can imagine that, yes.